Hi all, it is Katinaza here. Haven't figured out pronouns at this time, but don't know, use whatever I suppose for now. Anyway, I am here to talk about heaven and hell programming in TBMC. Um Sorry for not including any drawing or anything. I know that's a common practice here, but it isn't something I have the time and energy to be doing right now, unfortunately. Also, apologies on how late out this is. They got busy quickly. Anyway, onto the video. So, um, having a hell programming is in the most basic idea is a paired false reality set that lays out the idea of heaven and hell existing. These are often the Christian versions, although similar concepts from other religions and even non-religious similar ideas can be put in place that mimic this behavior essentially. The basic idea is that there is of a pair of false realities, one in which there is one in which all the bad people go to, and that is a plane of eternal suffering, and one that all the good people go to, that is delightful to exist in, essentially, in some form or another. They also often linked into this is the creation of angels and demons or devils. Although the two can exist separately of each other, they are often interlinked for obvious reasons. Yeah. Um, as to the why, so the obvious answer is that setting out the idea that there is an objective good um, and eternal punishment are both useful, both because this allows for a set of behaviors to be programmed in that are objectively good, apparently, regardless of how good they truly are. This allows for easy build up of, among certain altars, certain sets of behavior are considered good. Um, these are potentially more likely to be, for example, safe lifers. You know, ones that if they want to see behave well because it is often well behaved children don't raise flags essentially as long as they're not too well behaved. Even then, though, for the most part, right, a child that is well behaved at school isn't going to raise attention from teachers, and isn't going to raise flags for them, and they're less likely to call on authorities to check in any way or think to check in with the child. Yeah, so that is one point there. Another reason is, of course, obviously, as mentioned, the creation of angels, demons, devils, for various reasons, and I believe we have mentioned at least demons or devils in a previous, back two previous videos. Link those in the description actually, so easy to find. Yeah, cool. So that is the basics of the why. So obviously the how. So false reality setup, obviously done with theatre and trickery. Falsified examples of angels, demons, devils, potentially deities. That does depend. But on top of that, obviously the preaching of scriptures, whether those be simply carefully selected scriptures from various religious books or completely fabricated ones. Both do happen. It depends. That often depends to some degree on how likely the arts are to have access to the real ones per se. Although obviously that can be carefully controlled. It is useful for information security to instead use specifically chosen ones rather than completely falsified ones in some instances. Although, where possible, falsified ones do provide a greater degree of control over exactly what is being preached, and therefore can be more valuable as the specifics can be more carefully tailored to the group and their specific ideals and desires. Yeah, obviously that's not the full extent of it. There's more discussed, I believe, in our video on false realities as well. That might go into some more stuff, although I can't say for certain as that's not my video. Yeah, sorry, this is a very information light video. I've been struggling to front all week to try and get this written, and yeah, um, it's gone. It's gone okay. I've got a video out, but yeah, it's not been great. Anyway, in terms of deprogramming, one thing that can really help is obviously peaceful meetings between devils and or demons and angels in the system. This allows them to see each other as people rather than enemies, and people to be despised. And on top of that, various tips for breaking black and white programming, including obviously taking care and consideration to actually think through various different points of order and consideration on a various argument, rather than just going with gut instinct. And of course, say of course, and then don't have a point. I had a point. I lost the point. Uh, there is more to say. I just can't think of it. And the script doesn't go this far. As I said, struggled all week to try and get a video out. Yeah, okay. Sorry about this. This is going to be a short video. If you have questions, leave them in the comments. And I will try to get back to you on them. Sorry this has been so short. This system signing out. Hope to catch you all next week. Please do remember to like, subscribe, comment, especially if you've got any questions you want answered. Be happy to answer them either in the comments or in another video. So catch you all next week.